guys are going really well now, aren't you? What are your thoughts?
We need to keep getting better. I'm not going to get lost in the minutiae of what you guys like to talk about regarding our team. We need to just keep getting better. Got another opportunity Saturday to a team that come in here and embarrassed us.
So before we get to that one, tonight you started really well and pressure on there. What elements of your game are you most impressed by at the moment?
The way we're competing, everyone comes in with a great purpose and selflessness for each other. I think that's just reflecting in our play and the way the guys are enjoying playing on the floor for each other. Guys are covering up for each other. Guys are encouraging each other. Like, we're playing well. That's easy to do, but I think we're comfortable with who we're becoming.
How important is that to set the rewards for those things to getting comfortable with each other and how you're playing together, seeing that reward from a score perspective or a loss perspective to enhance what you're trying to push?
Yeah, like I would say, our biggest growth has been at the defensive end, but then also rebounding. First half, it just felt like we were just figuring out the game. They had 9 offensive rebounds, we had 8 turnovers. You know, like those two statistics and the way that we like to play and what I value, they weren't good, so we tightened that up in the second half, and that's where I felt like we started to control the game a little better.
You lost Christian pretty early from foul.
Yep.
You wouldn't have been planning for the changes to have to happen then. So how pleased were you that they handled that element of the game and lots of fouls were going on early, especially?
Yeah, look, a game's never going to go to the perfect script, so that's why you have a roster like we have. So when something like that happens, we don't have to lose the flow of how we're playing. Ash come in and provided great minutes, and Ty Webster just keeps growing in his role and creating the pace for us on offense.
The energy?
Yes, at both ends. He has a great physicality about himself at the defensive end, and especially when you're playing against McCall and Miller, that put a lot of foul pressure on you with the way that they play. I know we all like to talk about BC and his offensive game, but tonight at the defensive end, he was elite. He was very disruptive. So I don't want that to go uncommented on, because it's easy to get lost in his brilliance at the other end of the floor.
Did you think he was getting tackled like he was playing footy at different points tonight?
I'll have to watch the film.
So like next year and in big moments, he really had a massive influence.
Yeah, look, the things that I just ask of Alex to bring every game is his tenacity at the defensive end to be active, because you see us at the offensive end, we have a good purpose of the way we're playing right now. We have great flow, we're sharing the ball, so you're going to get rewarded at that end, but we have to make it happen at the defensive end, so his rebounding, his rim presence. But then tonight, his ability just to get out on the floor and keep those guys in front was really impressive.
How would you rate your own performance tonight?
Yeah, I think it was all right. Like he said, I think we all did a good job just standing in front of our man in defense, and we was all sharing the ball offensively. So, when you bring energy, the ball's going to find you.
There's a few games this year when big moments have arisen, you've seized those moments and had the impact when the game needed it. It was similar again tonight. Do you pride yourself on the ability to read the moment of the game and say, I can impact here now and hurt you?
I mean, I feel like I try to do that every moment of the game, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So, every time I'm on the court, I try to make impactful play, and sometimes it happens. Sometimes it's not my day to do it, but that's just my mentality when I step out there.
Such a big week for everyone talking about you. How have you handled this week when you know that the world was sort of chatting about you so much?
Why were they talking about you?
I don't even know.
Oh.
But, it's still like a long way to go for me, so I don't get too caught up in this. I got a whole season left, and I'm more focused on the day by day and our routine more than looking what's happening in a few months.
Have you set yourself a way of avoiding the hype?
I mean, now, I have a phone like everybody else, so I see it, but I know like what to do and how to deal with it, I'll say.
So, the scouts at training, so also you've got a phone, you can see things, you can see like sitting in the stand, and they're sitting here tonight as well. Is this becoming commonplace for you now that it's not a big deal if you're looking over and seeing people?
I mean, I don't really, you taught me that scouts were at the game. Like, I actually didn't know. So I'm not really focused on that when I'm in the game now.
Yeah, I'll jump in for a couple. Alex, when you now look ahead to Saturday night, this will be your first chance to play against Aaron Baines, who's played a lot in the NBA. You're coming up against some other next stars. But what's it like for you, and how much does it help your development when you come up against another experienced big like that?
Yeah, I think it helps a lot. Just all over the NBL, there's a lot of physicality, and it just helps me grow in my game. I think that 10 games from now, I didn't play the way I play now, so every game I'm learning and I'm improving, I think.
Talking about the physicality, by going and training every day and playing these physical games, do you feel like this is the best way for you to develop?
For sure, yeah. I think being in a physical league and being in a pro league is really the way to really improve, and I think I made big strides just being here.
John, just looking ahead to Saturday night, you talked about what happened last time against Brisbane. What are you expecting from them Saturday night, and what are you hoping to see from your team? Apart from a win.
Well, first and foremost, I want our team to continue to play the way that we have been. But as I talked a little bit before, like our first half, if we let Brisbane get 9 offensive rebounds and we turn it over 8 times, they'll hurt us in that. So it's really going to be how we come out and approach the game, not getting lost in the results, winning 4 in a row. We need to go there with a workmanlike attitude, hit the road and get another road win before we have a bit of a break.
Thanks, guys.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.